I'm Mike Katami, and we're here aboard the 174 Ocean Fast motor yacht Mizu at the 2022 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. You might wonder, why is there a Lamborghini Countach on the back of this boat? Let's find out. So why is there a Lamborghini Countach on the back of this yacht? Well, when this boat was designed back in 2004, I remember when the boat was brand new, when it was first introduced, and I couldn't understand this boat. It didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. In fact, I was trained to appreciate the classic tri-deck yacht, basically a birthday cake, wedding cake, whatever you'd like to call it. This didn't fit in the classical yacht design as we knew it. And I resisted this boat for many years. Ironically, here we find ourselves 18 years later and I own the boat. Today, I understand the design philosophy behind the boat. That's directly analogous to the Lamborghini Countach. Almost 50 years ago, when the car was designed by Bertoni, the world really didn't understand the car and wasn't prepared for the car. Only today, almost five decades later, do we understand and appreciate what that car is. So today we have a really, really unique opportunity in that we're going to be able to sit with Sam Sogiovanni, the gentleman who designed this boat, and ask him what was his train of thought, what was behind his thinking when he penned this iconic design.
Thanks, Mike, and thanks for inviting me back. It's such a pleasure to see the boat after all these years. It's hard to believe it's 20 years, but she's definitely aged well. I think we can agree on that, and just very pleased to meet you and see the boat. Thank you. The boat was built by Ocean Fast, and it's in Western Australia. The shipyard was established primarily building John Bannenberg boats, and I started with the company and basically grew from a junior designer to be chief for the group under the direction of John Bannenberg. And then I left the company. I left Ocean Fast to set up my own business, and this was a project that I did under my own banner of Sogiovanni Designs, 20 years ago, as we say. The original owner who commissioned the vessel, he was very specific. He knew that he wanted something out there, something different. There was a couple of boats that he admired that inspired his thinking, and he approached me through Ocean Fast. He approached Ocean Fast to build the vessel, and they encouraged him to speak to me. And together we formed a bond, and I took on his brief and basically penned the profile as you see her today. And yes, you're right, she was quite innovative for her time. There's a lot of vessels that are probably looking like her now. Part of the brief was that the boat needed to be fast. The hull was designed by renowned naval architect Phil Curran, who designed a lot of the hull forms for Ocean Fast. And then I took his hull form and basically penned the rest of it above the waterline, so to speak. The exterior of the boat was influenced by military vessels, but also by the automotive industry. And in particular, it's really nice to be seeing a Countach sitting on the aft deck, because as with that car, you know, the whole inspiration of this boat was to create a faceted look, something aggressive, something different to everything else that's out there that's more curvy. So there's a lot of synergy between the design of this boat and the Countach by Bertone. I think what makes this boat relevant and fresh today is the fact that she was probably ahead of her time. I think the rest of the industry's caught up in the sense that she has this purposeful, aggressive attitude, and at the same time she has the capability of having an open aft deck with large cranes to enable it to take a variety of different sports toys, boats, even a submarine if you wanted. So in a way she is the epitome of a today, or today's explorer yacht 20 years ago. So I think that's why she's so relevant, is because she was so ahead of her time.